Hello, Internet! Back from vacation. Hope you didn't miss me too much last week. Today's Top 10 Tuesday, brought to you by the Broken the Bookish, is Top 10 Rewind, and I am doing number 40, which is the Top 10 Bookish Pet Peeves. The first one is people who break book spines, bend the pages, or bookstores that put stickers on the books. Don't mess with my books. I like them to be in as pristine condition as possible. I get really mad when people return my books with bent pages and stuff, and I never shopped at Borders because I hated the giant stickers they put on the back. The next one is people who ask you, have you got to blank part yet? Because if I haven't gotten to that part yet, then I get really angry with you. The whole time I'm reading the book, I'm just waiting for that part to come and such. So when I'm reading a book, just ask me where I am and I'll tell you. 3 is unnecessary sequels or epilogues where there should have just been a sequel. I don't like it when, you know, there are 700 books in a series. I also don't like it when you have one book that has a giant epilogue that very well could have been made into 2 books. I don't like it when there are a ton of characters or when they all have similar names. I shouldn't have to draw out a family tree to figure out who's related to who in the story and who has what relations with everyone, and it just gets very confusing. The next one is I hate when you don't use punctuation in the book or non-traditional spelling and grammar. I'm looking at you, Angela's Ashes, and The Road. I hated both of those books, and I think that it is almost entirely attributed to the fact that neither of the authors used punctuation. I have a strange need to have all of my books in the same cover. I want all paperbacks or all hardcover of different series. I get very annoyed when I start off the series in paperback and go to hardcover, or get one random hardcover in my entire collection of paperbacks. I also really hate movie covers for books, or whenever they change the cover design halfway through the series. I really like my books to match. Speaking of covers, I am very picky with my cover design. I tend to pick books based on cover design, so whenever I pick up a book and the person on the cover is a very different age than the character is supposed to be, or if the cover has absolutely nothing to do with the actual plot of the book, I get kinda annoyed. Another big one is unbelievable ages. I'm looking at you, Ender's Game, on this one. Ender starts out as 6 in the first book, and there's just crazy stuff that's happening that a 6-year-old would not be doing. Going back to the punctuation, I hate when I can't tell who's speaking. Whenever you do long passages of dialogue specifically, authors tend to drop off, you know, blank person said stuff, and then it gets confusing as far as who said what, and I have to like read the passage multiple times to figure it out. I shouldn't have to be doing analytical work to figure out who's saying what and such. I just want to read the book. So those are my pet peeves when it comes to reading. Do you have any specific stuff? Do you agree with any of mine? Do you disagree with any of mine? Let me know. Thank you for watching. You're awesome. See you next time.